Ooh, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Strawberry Tarot LLC. I'm back at it again with the readings and the vibes. I love you guys so much. I've missed you guys. I've been caught up in some other projects and catching up on personal readings, but I'm back to finish up our Sacred Woman series. I'm excited to finish these up. I love you guys so much. If you resonate with the energy of the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, I'm at the park right now with my kids and my husband, so it's like a lot going on. I kind of tried to find me a quiet corner. So if you hear any background noise, forgive me, work with me. You know, it's a vibe out here though. It feels great sitting out here. It's a beautiful night. I'm in Georgia. It feels great. I'm right under this beautiful tree. Like, it's a whole vibe. So we about to get into it. This one is gonna be for Aquarius. Hey Aquarius, I love you so much, girl or guy, like homie, homeboy, like whatever. We finna get into it. Let's do some sound clearing. I've already prayed and blessed my cards. I actually had got through like 6 minutes of y'all message and I had to like turn it off and come over here because the kids was screaming and we're so loud. So I'm over here doing it now, and I'm gonna pick up where we left off. I'm gonna show you guys the cards that I have so far. So let's just do a little sound clearing, take some deep breaths and relax. That's fireworks they popping, y'all. So we're gonna take some deep breaths and relax and get into it for Aquarius. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Aquarius, I have the Power of Self-Talk came out from my Soulful Woman deck. The Power of Self-Talk, and then Your Dreams Need a Practical Plan came out from Moonology so far. And what I was saying about these two and what I was getting from these. It says the power of self-talk. When my self-talk is kinder, I am empowered in my capacity to pursue my dreams and believe in myself. And then Spirit is also saying from my Moonology deck that your dreams need a practical plan. So Spirit was telling me, or I was hearing from Spirit about you guys having an issue with being extremely harsh in your self-talk or hard on yourselves at this time in your lives. There could be some of you feeling like you're not happy about where your life is, or you're not happy about how things are going in certain situations. You feeling like you want more, or you're not satisfied with some choices that you've made in life that led you to certain places. To a certain extent, take it how it resonates, but I'm just getting that there is some harsh self-talk and thinking and beliefs that are creating blockages and are creating delays and are creating this experience for you, because you are the creator of your reality. Your thoughts and your emotions in harmony with each other, and Spirit and the universe literally create your physical reality. So what you perpetually think in your mind and believe and focus on is what is going to continue, is what Spirit and the universe is going to energetically continue to send circumstances and situations. Vehicle. Spirit is, or the universe is going to send circumstances and situations that are going to continue to match the vibration that you're in. So if you're upset or you're not happy or dissatisfied with where you are in life, Spirit is saying to be kinder to yourself, because we all make mistakes, we all bump our head, we all have to start over and have setbacks at some point in life. Like, this life is not an easy life to live. We go through things, we have experiences, and based on the care that we get on our way up to adulthood determines a lot what type of choices we make because of the circumstances that we're in. So just be nicer to yourself, be kinder to yourself, speak to yourself like you would your children if you have children. That's how I implemented this for myself when I was having this issue and spirit was getting on me or speaking with me and working with me on being more positive in my self-talk and in my self-beliefs and in my constant focus every day. Like what you focus your attention on comes to life. So if you wake up every day and you're not happy about your circumstances and you keep finding all the different things that you don't like about what your situation is to complain about, then spirit is only going to continue to match that energy. Instead of being so negative or I don't want to be offensive, but instead of seeing what you don't like about the circumstances, you gotta slowly but surely find a blessing in every situation that you're in, because there's always something beautiful. It's a blessing in every situation that we in. So if you can find that and focus your attention on that and work your way through those energies, you can get to a more positive, more relieved, more peaceful, more calm, more loving space. And from that space, you can manifest and create something more stable, something that you're actually going to be satisfied with, something that will be pleasing to you. But you have to be gentle, you have to be loving to yourself, because you're the creator of your reality. So you have to nurture and love on yourself, because depending on the condition of your mental state and your emotional state, that's going to produce your reality for you. Let me read this. The power of self-talk. Number 11 could be significant for y'all at this time. Okay, so the power of self-talk. When I consciously practice self-talk that is kind, gentle, and compassionate, I am empowered. I notice when my self-talk puts me down, tells me I'm unworthy, or dismisses my hopes and feelings, my energy immediately drops, my mood follows, and I start to feel disempowered. When I consciously give life to an inner voice that encourages me, believes in me, and allows me to make mistakes, I start to relax and feel more hopeful. I feel more energized and my confidence increases. My self-talk is a powerful tool in supporting and empowering me around my dreams, desires, and visions. Card affirmations. When my self-talk is kinder, I am empowered in my capacity to pursue my dreams and believe in myself. And then we have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. You guys could be dealing with a Taurus or have Taurus somewhere strongly in your chart. Highly aspected. Let me see. So this is about being loving and being gentle on the self, because the self is what produces your physical reality. Your physical reality is produced from the condition of your inner being. So if the condition of your outer reality is not satisfying to you, is not where you want it to be, the last thing you need to do is be hard on yourself or have negative self-talk about, well, you should have did that, and I didn't do this right, or I didn't do that right, and or just, I don't know exactly what the self-talk is for you, but you know, and it's like that doesn't help at all, because you're basically abusing your creator being, and you need to be loving and be gentle and be easy on yourself so that you're in a healthy enough space to produce from a healthy space, because when you're healthy within, you're healthy without. As within, so without. So page 70. Okay, so your dreams need a practical plan. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it, but you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Spirit also drew my attention to where it says you need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want, because that's what we were just talking about as within so without, and how your physical reality is created from an internal space. So however you feel, think, and whatever your repetitive thoughts and beliefs are about your life, about your circumstances, that's what the universe is going to continue to match and send you. So when you are speaking gently and lovingly and easy to yourself, you uplift your energetic output, you uplift your own mood, your confidence and your energy levels are boosted, and then spirit and the universe can match that vibration and start to bring you experiences to match you in that vibration. And then slowly but surely, as you gently increase increase your vibration, and as you increase your self-care and the love that you show to yourself, so will God, so will the universe. It will match. Then we have Attuned to the Moon. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. I love that. That definitely goes with this. And then we have additional meanings for this card. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it, because the only way to make real changes in our lives is to acknowledge where we need to make the change and then make it. Like, we can't make any real changes if we won't acknowledge that that's the reason why we're in the situation that we're in. Like, we can complain about it, we can observe it and see all the negative things that we don't like about it. We can sit in that energy, or we can look at where we are and we can make that observation, and then we can also think about what choices we made that led us to that situation, and then make the choice to change that series of choices, to change that way of thinking, to change our perspective, so that we can see that change manifest in our physical realities. It says chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream, because once you chase your dreams, the money will come. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. The teaching. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. It's also Mercury retrograde right now. Like, take it easy, Aquarius. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. Okay, so let's actually get into this and see what's going on. Let me pull from my ancestors and see what the ancestors have to say for you guys at this time. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors, please tell me more about this sacred woman message for your Aquarius collective. Tell me more about this for Aquarius. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find a comfortable position for me. Please tell me more about this, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, ancestors, for your Aquarius collective. Sacred woman message for Aquarius. Tell me more, Spirit. Sacred woman message for your Aquarius collective. Man, I missed my cards. I missed doing my collective readings. I've been doing the personals and mediumship messages a bit, so it feels good to get back to YouTube. I missed y'all. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about this for Aquarius. Sacred woman message for your Aquarius collective. One more shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Sacred woman message for Aquarius. Tell us more about this, Spirit. Thank you. It's the breeze for me, y'all. Okay, so for Aquarius, Spirit, tell me more about this. Sacred woman message for Aquarius. Tell us more about this, please, Holy Spirit, guardian angels. Okay, so we have the village. The village is in reverse. The village. Tell me more about this for Aquarius. Sacred woman message for Aquarius, Spirit. Woo, we got a shoe showing up in reverse too. Aquarius, sacred woman message for your Aquarius collective. Undines and mermaids, and then the Four of Fire. So we have Oshumare at the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, so this is deep. I'm getting from Spirit. Let me get my book on the Orishas to find. So starting out, the ancestors came out with the village in reverse. And I'm going to show y'all how that looks. First of all, let me show y'all the power of self-talk. I was supposed to be showing y'all these. My apologies. The power of self-talk. Your dreams need a practical plan. And then here is the village from the ancestors showing up in reverse. I'm sorry about the lighting, y'all. It's getting dark out here. I'm probably going to make this the last one for tonight. So we have the village showing up in reverse. It talks about the situation is past, though there may be sequels and relapses. Past experience is truly traumatic, but could have been a learning experience or a warning. Pressures, persecutions, hospital admission, ostracism, reclusiveness, etc. Okay, so there is the village is in reverse. So let me look at the village in the upright. In the upright, it talks about irretrievable losses, destruction, rupture, or dismemberment, lack of communication with and or from others, self-punishment, guilt complex, danger of accidents, fractures, falls, beware of fire, fuels, and electricity. Take care of your body and home. Lavishness, vice, decay, and corruption. So there was corruption in a village. There was some, okay. So the power of self-talk, I'm hearing about where all this began, because like I said, this is deep. This is deeply rooted, Aquarius. You could be experiencing a lot of triggers, a lot of traumas from your past coming up at this time. We're in reaping season. We stepped into a new karmic cycle. So I'm hearing from Spirit with this village, because when I see this card, it makes me think about how the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. But when the village is in the upright, it's like this was a village that was in flames, that was up in despair. Like, this is a village that was divided and that had fallen apart and that had been corrupt before you came in the picture, Aquarius. So with this showing up here in reverse, it's talking about your past experiences, something that you went through while growing up, because this is your sacred woman message. This is going to hit deep. This is going to speak to the things that are deeply rooted within your subconscious mind, your emotional body, experiences that are holding your next chapter hostage. You know what I'm saying? You can't open one door until you energetically close the ones from the past. And it's like, we are not in that time period anymore where we're able to continuously move forward, bleeding all over the people who didn't break us. Like, Spirit is sitting us down in this season and forcing us to acknowledge these traumatic experiences that put us in this space that we're in, whatever this is that's making you feel so negative in your self-talk and feeling like your dreams need a practical plan, like you're not achieving your goals, or things are not happening for you the way that you wish that they would. This has a lot to do with your upbringing and how you are not supposed to become of the village. You were never meant to become of the village, of the people who were raising you. You were meant to observe what was wrong in this village and choose a different path. You were supposed to take those traumatic experiences and use them to choose to use them to empower yourself instead of allowing them to defeat you, instead of allowing them to be the truth that you speak. Like, you aren't these past experiences. These past experiences aren't your truth. You don't have to keep repetitively speaking over your life from this perspective. But in order for you to get to a space where you're able to speak to your life in a more powerful, more conducive way, conducive to your evolution, is to heal and to acknowledge what you went through, the traumatic experience, what you had to see, what whoever did it. If you need to speak out and speak to someone to acknowledge something from the past that's just keeping you in this repetitive, negative, low vibration, because at this point you're becoming of the village. All of these people who were a part of your upbringing, who contributed to you being in the space that you're in now, or contributed to you having the perspective that you had when you got out here and tried to make choices as an adult, and instead of making choices that were healthy for you, you made choices, or you made mistakes that led you to be in positions that you're not satisfied with, that you're not comfortable now. It's like these people were broken, these people were unhealed, these people had the same traumas and dramas internally that you have now. It's like you're becoming of the village, when that's not what God has for you. That's not what God wanted for you. And then we have Eshu showing up here at the bottom of the Eshu showing up in reverse. I'm just cutting it short. I'm not even gonna try to look for it. So 41, Eshu is here, but when Eshu shows up in reverse, Eshu Papa Legba, Eshu is the divine messenger. He is the mediator between humans and the Orishas. So when he is in reverse, this is infidelity, coolness, lack of sexual appetite, emotional upset, laziness, and lack of energy. Just not connected to yourself on a spiritual level. Eshu shows up in reverse. Eshu is the gatekeeper. Eshu is who opens the way to our spiritual paths, who grants us the rite of passage to connect to the other Orishas and to the highest, most high God. He's the entity who delivers our prayers and who opens the way for us to discover ourselves from within. But it's like, if you haven't done the work to heal your past, your traumatic experiences and things that are triggering you now, then you haven't evolved to the point of connecting to yourself on a soul level and actually doing the work. Hold on, because it's this car pulling up on the side of me. Okay, I look like a pretty lady that's minding her business. But yeah, it's giving me like not connected to your higher self, not connected to your intuition, not really receiving the guidance from your ancestors and spirit guides around you. And then we have undines and mermaids in reverse too. That sounded like my child. She's over there with her sister. Sorry, I want to see what the undines and mermaids. So undines and mermaids. They warn about lack of humanitarian feelings and absence of solidarity, lack of communication. Yeah, this is just this is a disconnect I'm getting. And then it's like, when you haven't done the sacred work to connect to yourself on a soul level, to really go within and heal your inner child wounds and heal from any type of baggage that you could be carrying from your past, not even just from your childhood, but even as an adult, as a grown woman, when you don't have the proper guidance, when you didn't have the upbringing that properly prepared you to be a woman, then you get out here in this world and you make choices from a very limited perspective. This world will eat you up, chew you up, spit you out. So it's like, you really need to surrender that ego, surrender that lower self to that higher self, so you can have that integration of your higher self. That higher self is going to lead you to exactly what steps you need to take to heal and evolve and to grow. It starts with the proper love and self-care. Your spiritual baths. It starts with spiritual baths, maybe some affirmations. I used to, when I was suffering and struggling with my self-esteem and my self-talk really bad, I used to write affirmations on my mirror in my bathroom about how beautiful I am, about how limitless I am, about how I can have anything in this universe that I want, about how I am a master manifester, about how I am worthy just in myself. It's my birthright. You know what I'm saying? To live in a very beautiful, luxurious, abundant life. That's who I am. That's who I was when I was born. There was nothing I had to work hard or earn or prove myself to be. That's my birthright. That's who I am, period. When you know that, that's your birthright, meaning that's not debatable. That's not something that can ever change unless your perspective of yourself, if you don't know thyself, then you don't know what your birthrights are. So you're in this world being tortured by your surroundings, by your experiences, by this village in the reverse, all of these unhealed, broken people. And you get to a point in your life where it's like, your soul, your ego, your physical self, enough is enough. Your physical self can't take anymore. You need something. You need to connect to something higher, something more powerful. And you need to understand that there are two parts of you. You have a lower self, your physical body, your physical vessel, your ego, your self-identity in connection to this physical space. And then you also have a larger, bigger, more important part of you, which is your soul, your higher self. You need to sacrifice your lower self to your higher self and allow that integration to happen, and allow your higher self to fully take control, and then start that healing journey of acknowledging your shadows, acknowledging what the blockages are, what's hurting you. When you feel triggered, actually stopping in that moment to examine those emotions and really sit with yourself, because you deserve that. Maybe you're not going to get it, and then you got to stop trying to fill all these voids from the outside. Nobody's going to sit with you and hold your hand and rub on you as a grown adult and ask you, why are you triggered and why are you feeling like this? You have to do that with yourself. Take you a spiritual bath, put you some sea salt and some rosemary up in there, and if you and think about your day, the different points in your day where you felt triggered or you felt emotional or you felt upset or angered or anything, any low vibrational emotion, and you really dive in and sit with yourself and tackle that. Take some time to figure out why did I get so upset about what that person said? Why did them saying that make me so mad? Why did they have enough power? Why did they have all that power over me in that moment? Why am I so easily triggered by this certain type of verbiage, or being talked to this certain type of way? Like, you have to do the work to heal and evolve and cleanse your vessel, your ego, from all of this trauma and baggage that you're carrying from living life in this experience without being connected to your higher self, so that now your higher self can take the reins. Because I see the 4 of fire here. That's the ancestors. Okay? That's who assists you. That's who gives you that strength to sit up high, no matter what your circumstances look like in this reality, no matter what your physical reality looks like around you. You have a knowing within you. I know what I know, what I know, what I know. And this physical reality may look one way, but I know what God told me. I know what my birthrights are. And I know that if I'm patient and I maintain good character, God is going to reward me for that. It doesn't matter what nobody is trying to tell me or convince me of. I can't. What I look like believing another human being over my creator, another human being who's out here struggling just like me. I'm going to let you belittle me and snatch my dreams from me and keep me in this low vibration when God already told me that my birthright was that I was worthy from the time that I came into this life. From the time that I came into this life, I was born to live luxuriously and abundantly. That's who I am. That's in my DNA. I gotta hurry up and wrap up. So the Four of Fire talks about thankfulness and recognition of all favors, help and cooperation received collectively or individually, but representing the majority, social, family, community, or work group. Humility in isolated or connected acts, which gradually and systematically bring prosperity, happiness, joy, and peace. So this is what you're looking for. You're looking for peace. You're looking for the return on your investments. You feel like you've been working hard. You've been trying to be a good person, even though you've had to experiences. You've had to have all these low vibrational traumatic experiences in the past in dealing with this low vibrational village. These people who were unhealed, who didn't know how to properly nurture you and take care of you and guide you and give you what you needed to get out here in this world and make healthy choices. Like, it's okay, because most of the time that's a part of what's needed for us to become who God designed us to be in this lifetime. So the ancestors are showing up here for you. They're wanting you to allow them to move and to connect to you and to work for you in your life. Okay? So let's see. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's go ahead and bring some tarot into it. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors of divine truth, love, and light. This is a sacred woman message for your Aquarius collective. Sacred woman message for Aquarius. Yeah, and then we got this. And when I cut the deck, I got the, oh shit. When I cut the deck, I have this Three of Swords reverse. So coming out of heartbreak, this is heartbreak and betrayal, despair, like just going through it, being at a low. And then the Hermit, Spirit is wanting you to come out of this heartbreak energy, perpetuating it, repeating the stories in your mind, constantly thinking about how and why, and I shouldn't have did this, and I shouldn't have put myself in this situation, and I shouldn't have dealt with this person, and why wasn't I smarter, and also blaming others. Why didn't you tell me this, or why didn't you tell the truth, or why did you have to put me through this? Like that, none of that matters. That's being trapped in an illusion of the situation. Really and truly, you went through all of that because God wanted you to go through all of that, because it was a part of you becoming who you are. It was lessons that you were supposed to learn and get from those situations that were going to build you up and make you strong and help you realize who you are, so that you can really get out here and connect to your soul's purpose and fulfill your soul's purpose. Spirit is saying it's time for you to come out of that heartbreak energy and go into this hermit mode and try to figure out why. What lessons, what was I supposed to get from all this? What lesson should I be learning? What lesson is God trying to teach me in all of this? And all of these different situations with these different people. I'm hearing in family and love and romance and friends. It's just been hit after hit. And it's like hit after hit. How many of those can someone take and maintain good character and maintain a good heart without being damaged, without having their perspective and the way they view themselves and the way they view others, without having that damage? But the key is to know when the burden is too heavy for you to carry, and know that there is outside forces who love you, who are there to support you, who are guiding you, who want to work with you and assist you, who want to work with you. I literally can't make this up with this Three of Pentacles Empress energy, who want to work with you to uplift you and heal you and help you tap into this Empress energy. You just have to call on them. You have to ask. You have to open your mouth and tell them that you're ready to connect to them, that you're ready to work with them, that you're ready for them to make moves in your life and to assist you in healing and moving forward. Tell us more, Spirit, for Aquarius, please. Sacred Woman message for Aquarius, Spirit. The Queen of Wands in reverse with the Five of Swords. This is energy from your past. Being in this Queen of Wands energy, emotionally and like sexually manipulative to get your way, forceful. Because a woman in her sacred energy, baby, you ain't gotta force, you ain't gotta do too much or nothing. It's gonna come to you. The world will meet you at your feet when you know who you are and you stand on your principles and your morals, and you stand on who you know that you are, and you stand on the promises of God, and you have faith that that's gonna come into fruition for you because you've had the patience and good character. It literally says it right here. Let me read that again real quick, because I like this Four of Fire card. I pulled this card on myself the other day. The Four of Fire talks about humility in isolated or connected acts, which means that you do things from a good space. You have a good heart. You don't really care. You just like to do good things. You like to you really genuinely would like to be a good person and to put good energy out there and to do good deeds for people and not worry about people being slimy back or if they're going to appreciate it or whatnot. You don't even need to worry about that, because you just be who you are. Because when you are that person and you operate in that energy, it will gradually and systematically bring prosperity, happiness, joy, and peace. So don't get trapped in the illusion of these unhealed, broken people who want to keep you stuck in the low vibration that they're in. Love them unconditionally. Set your boundaries, because you have to love yourself first, of course. But don't change your heart. Don't harden your heart. Don't harden your perspective in the way that you give and the way that you open up to people because you had to deal with these type of people in the past. Don't let this world change you. Because eventually, it's gradually and systematically, being this good person, maintaining this patience and good character will bring in prosperity, happiness, joy, and peace. I'm a living witness to it. So tell us more, Spirit. Final messages for Aquarius, Sacred Woman messages, final Sacred Woman messages for Aquarius. Okay. So I'm getting the Six of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. The Six of Pentacles talks about balance. It talks about equal give and take in a situation. What you giving out, you're getting back. And then we have the Six of Wands here, which talks about victory. It talks about getting attention. It talks about people looking up to you, celebrating you, sitting up on your high horse, having people looking up to you, literally. Being the center of attention, in the spotlight. And a Six of Cups is here. So 666, something about 666 could be significant for y'all. Tell me more about this, Spirit. For Aquarius, final messages. The Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse is someone who is codependent, who is a pretender. I get pretender vibes from this. The Empress is the most powerful feminine energy in the deck, okay? She's like all four of the queens put in one. She's very empathetic and intuitive like the Queen of Cups. She's very sharp and intelligent like the Queen of Swords. She's very grounded and valuable like the Queen of Pentacles. And then she's also passionate and an action taker and sexy like the Queen of Wands. But when she shows up in reverse, this is like someone who is mimicking that energy, someone who wants to be that powerful, who wants to portray that energy, but they haven't really gone through the steps. Like, it's a process. This Empress doesn't just become the Empress overnight. She has to go through things, trials and tribulations, to become this Empress. Someone is trying to Yeah. Tell me more about this for Aquarius. It's like someone wants this to reap the benefits and the rewards and get the attention and get the celebration and the accolades of this Empress, but they haven't put in the work to become the Empress though. So it's like, how you trying to be somebody that you're trying to be somebody that you're not? Tell me more about this for Aquarius, the Death card in reverse. Yeah, someone is refusing to heal, to transform. The death card talks about permanent endings and transformation, like a spiritual transformation, really going within, being at a rock bottom and getting to a point where you're just sick of your own shit, or just coming to a point where the universe is sick of your shit, or being in a position period where it's just time for a transformation. It's time for a change. It's time to see things from a different perspective, because the perspective that you're in right now is not healthy. It's not real. It's an illusion. This is not who you really truly are, whether this is you, Aquarius, or someone connected to you, only simply because you haven't done the work, because you haven't connected to yourself on a soul level. Eshu hasn't opened the path for you because you haven't asked them to. You haven't allowed them. They are here for you. They want to open that path for you, but it's like you're trying to achieve this balance and this victory without allowing this transformation, and it's like it's not possible. That's why the Queen of Pentacles is showing up here in reverse. Tell me more about this for Aquarius. The Ace of Wands is here, talks about new beginnings, passionate opportunities, doors opening, access being granted. I'm hearing from Spirit. This is something that's being divinely orchestrated and brought into your life by God. A new opportunity that's being orchestrated in your life by the hand of God. Tell me more, Spirit. Sacred Woman message for Aquarius. The Moon, the King of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know what this is. This is getting crazy. It's getting kind of wicked here. The King of Pentacles in reverse gives me someone who is needy, someone who can't really take care of themselves, who can't secure their own bag, but they are materialistic though. Like they don't have it for themselves, but they're still materialistic. So this is someone like a user. The Moon card is here. Something that's being hidden, something that's being done in the dark, something that you're not seeing. Aquarius, Spirit, final messages, Sacred Woman messages for Aquarius. Tell us about this Moon card. The Fool in reverse. So there's a collaboration here with the Three of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Pentacles, something that was hidden about the Fool in reverse. The Fool talks about a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, a new opportunity, just really having the courage and the faith to take what you can, pack light, and just go for it type of energy. To take a leap off the bridge and allow and believe and have faith that the Most High God is going to catch you and everything's going to fall into place exactly the way that God sees fit, and just being okay with that. But it's showing up here in reverse with the Moon card, something that's being hidden. With this King of Pentacles in reverse energy, a masculine energy who is a user. And the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What is this, Spirit? Justice is here in the upright. So justice shows up when there is some form of injustice in the past. This is like karma. The scales being balanced here. And the King of Wands is showing up here in reverse. What is this, Spirit? So you could have dealt with a masculine or a man. Okay, so this could have something to do with this negative self-talk and just feeling like down in the dumps right now, just because life isn't where you want it to be. Feeling like if people would have been there for you and would have done right by you as a child, and instead of misleading you, then you wouldn't have made the choices that you made that led you to this King of Pentacles in reverse, who really was immature and unbalanced, who was materialistic but didn't really want to put the hard work in to really become this King of Pentacles in the upright. Tell us some more, Spirit, for Aquarius. Final messages. Sacred Woman messages for Aquarius. Final messages. The Sun is here in reverse. The Page of Wands. Page of Swords. Page of Cups. The Tower reversed. Okay, so someone with this Page of Wands, this is some type of passionate communication. This could be this King of Pentacles because it fell out right on top of this King of Pentacles. This person who is unstable right now, like they ain't got it. They not in a position to give you stability. They don't even have it for themselves. They could be struggling with their housing situation. They're definitely struggling for money, but they are with this Fool card showing up here in reverse. It's like they were a fool in the past. That's what this Justice card is. They were a fool in the past. They didn't take this leap of faith with you, or they didn't put in the work for this situation to really get anywhere. Because the King of Pentacles is very grounded and reliable. The King of Pentacles is someone who wants to commit, but it's showing up here in reverse. So this person, like, the commitment didn't last between you and this person. It's like things didn't really get a chance to get off the ground with the Fool card showing up here in reverse. Because there was some form of injustice with this person. And now they're in this Page of Wands, this immature communication, because the Sun is in reverse in their lives. Like they're not happy. They're unhappy. The Sun is reversed in their lives. Whatever they were doing that caused this injustice in the past, karma is on their ass. And now they want to come in with this fake ass Page of Cups, like an apology or some type of romantic communication, because they want to stop this Tower from falling. The Tower is here, meaning that this is when all of your lies catch up to you, all your bullshit catch up to you, everything finally hits the fan. Whatever you was hiding and keeping under the rug, or keeping the skeletons in your closet and shit, that's all right here ready to happen in this person's life. But they feel like if they can communicate or come in, they're trying to get you to save them from this karma. Basically, that's all it is. They feel like they're ready to see things clearly now. They're getting a sense of direction because they can see things clearly, and even though they're still not seeing shit clearly, because coming back to you is not going to save them from this Tower that's falling. This Tower has to happen because they need to be exposed. They need to see that living life the way they was living in this King of Pentacles in reverse energy, using people and playing these, I don't know what type of games they was playing. I don't see them all here, but whatever they did to screw up with you, is like now they want to be able to come back in because they can see clearly now, and they're trying to get a sense of direction. They can see clearly now that they're in love with you, with this Ace of Cups, cups flowing, like the love is running over. They can't even contain themselves anymore, and all they can do is watch you from a distance. So now they want to try to come in and communicate some type of immature, because it's a page. This person is a King of Pentacles in reverse. They don't have anything for you. They can't offer you any stability. They can't offer you anything solid. They can't offer you a real commitment. They're immature. They're showing up as a page 2 different times, a Page of Wands and a Page of Cups. All they got is sex and lies, dick and lies. That's what I see here. Dick and lies for you. That's what they want to come in and offer you, because now they can see clearly that they're not happy in a situation that they're in without you, and that they're about to get exposed, that everything is about to hit the fan from them, and the only way that they feel like they can be saved from this is if they run over to you. Just like a homosexual, somebody who then blew up the spot where they at. Somebody is tired of their shit, done fucking with them. They can't really be this way where they are. They don't want to do the work to actually heal and change, so now they're trying to get a sense of direction on how they can come in and offer you and basically love bomb you, and like throw themselves at you, like with all of this. Like, no, absolutely not. Yeah, this is the same person who contributed to you being in a position that you're in now, where you're not really satisfied with where you are in your life, where you wish things were different, that you wish that you would have made different choices, where you wish that you would have gotten involved with certain people and all this shit. It's like, don't let this person come back and confuse you and bring you back down. Like, this is not going to help you move forward. This is not going to help you heal and close this chapter so that you can see a new season, so that you can see the sunshine again. Like, this person wants to bring you back down where you were with them so that you can endure their karma with them, because they're not ready to evolve. They're showing up as a page 2 different times, a page of cups and a page of wands and a king of pentacles in reverse. They don't have shit to offer for real, but they want to come in and try to use you as a scapegoat again, because they've always been able to do that. But if you let this person do that, then you gonna have to suffer with them. This person doesn't increase you. They don't add anything to you. They don't it's just not there with this person anymore. The spirit is saying you could be feeling low and hurt and broken and just in a low place right now, but don't allow that loneliness to trigger you to go back to something that broke you in the first place. If you're feeling lonely and you're feeling like you need somebody to talk to, or you wish somebody could show up for you to help guide you through this, you need to call on your ancestors, because they are right here for you. They love you. They want to support you through this. They want to help you move through this low vibrational energy and get to the next chapter. If you need assistance on figuring exactly how to connect to your ancestors and what to do to help yourself heal and deal with your past traumas and shit like that, email me for a personal session. We can do a consultation. We can do a reading. We can do energy clearing, a separation for you. We can do a birth chart reading to help you figure out what the fuck who you really are and what you got going on. I'm not on none of that weird shit. Like, I don't know. I know y'all not supposed to be trusting people to look at your birth charts and shit like that, because people be being weird. I'm Cosmic Strawberry Tarot, LLC. I know who the fuck I am. I know what I got going on. I'm here for my people. I'm of service to you. If you need your birth chart read to help you understand more about yourself, I'm here for that. That's it. That's all. I don't got like none of that stupid goofy shit going on. If you feel like you can trust me or you want to trust me with that, I can do that for you. I can do ancestor readings for you. I can do shadow messages with Eshu to help you identify exactly what shadow energies that you're dealing with right now that you need to acknowledge and actually heal from. Like, I got y'all back on every level. I love y'all. Let me know if y'all need any work from me, period. Just email me at cosmicstrawberrytarotllc@yahoo.com. I love y'all so much. My people is so ready to go. They waiting for me. I will see y'all next time. Peace.